And go here, down the stairs, go back out. Now, should I do this first, or should I? I'm gonna hit all the little side rooms first. Now that all these guys are dead, I already hit that one, so the next one is the little thing right here, the speakeasy. I won't be able to get a lot of the stuff because I won't be able to unlock the locks and stuff, but yet. But this is how you make, this is how you get levels and stuff. Of course, I do have one level. I can help myself out with that. Ooh, I got 2 levels, actually. Okay, so let's start with locksmith. Here we go. And hack. I know, and then gun nut. You gotta have gun nut after that. After this. I got that note. I don't know what it says. I didn't read it. Let's see, it would probably be under. That was the beer recipe. That's what that was. Haha! And I got advanced lock picking just in time to open this. Antifreeze, duct tape. Ooh, frag mine. Yes. Not doing me particularly a lot of good right this second, but it will help later on to have some mines available. I find it funny the Ginny's running. What's feeding it with fuel? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it's an atomic generator? It's running on an atomic slug or something. What'd you find? What'd you find, dog?
Protection on a budget.
Oh. nothing in there. Go in this warehouse here. See what's inside. Something over there. A corpse and half the roof falling in. I should still be able to get over there though. Probably from up here somewhere. Ooh, that looks like roof access, yeah. That'll take me past where I want to be. Take a couple of burnt books. Nothing there. These guys were in a big fight. Probably over what's in the safe. Ah, I can open it. Advanced. Nice.
Got it.
Oh, a silver pocket watch. Oh, nice. Bobby pin box behind the safe. That's the perfect place to store bobby pins, by the way, behind your safe. Which can then be picked with the bobby pins you've stored back there. You can't move, but it's a baby rattle. You can't move the skeletons. You can move entire bodies around, but the skeletons are just too heavy. It must be all the heavy metals they absorbed, right? That's probably, you think? Maybe. Maybe so. I don't really think that's the way that it works, but that is funny. This building is hollowed out. Here. See anything to loot? That doesn't necessarily mean there's not anything. It doesn't look like there is. At least not on this floor. time to go face the music, boys. Literally, there's a little section in there that plays music. We got all the bodies, right? Pretty sure. Okay. There'll be new ones to loot when we come back out. Yeah, see, you can't move any of the skeletons, but I can grab this dude by the head and just like, oh look, here we go, and just throw him that way. I can't throw it far, okay, admittedly, but I can't throw it.
First mistake, last mistake. Something. Just had to play hero, huh?
Well, that was terrible.
The scramble for nuclear shelters was definitely the most terrifying game of musical chairs imaginable. And if you happen to wind up with one of them Pulowski Preservation Services shelters, you followed it up with a round of Russian roulette. The shelters were an exercise in poor design, seemingly to give people a bit of a sense of security during a drill, rather than actually protect them. Sure, it might have kept you safe from the fallout of the air filters or protect from indirect effects of the blast wave, without any supplies. Sooner or later, you'd have to emerge into the irradiated wasteland. Still, I can appreciate Pulowski's business sense.
Remember, lads,
Making them dollar-operated certainly improved the bottom line. But in an actual disaster, open up some of these blue or gray chambers today, you could usually find someone who thought they were in a safe place. Or even meet them. They turned into a feral ghoul.
That's it. I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others, like what?
Fucking guy.
You know, that did not work the way I intended. It kind of got stuck. Okay, great mural. Great mural there. Okay. So proud of our fictitious America. I mean, I know our history and their history is basically the same, you know, before a certain point, but...
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that?
Who's there?
I gotta go take a look. Ah! What the?
I believe I might have shot his arm off. Poor bastard. I mean, it would have killed me if I had, so there is that.
Come on.
Ah, now here we go. Box of ASAM sensors. ASAM sensors everywhere. Okay. I believe I know what this is. Yes. Alright, looks like they were doing some renovations, city renovations, and that's what all the ASAM sensors were about. Not a bad way to lead people into your mod that's all about building a city. That's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's see if we got anything new worth keeping, worth wearing, etc., etc. Jumpsuit. I think that actually takes off. Yeah, the Minuteman uniform. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the Minuteman uniform. It's a little stronger, slightly, just slightly. Alright, what weapons do we get? This we got. No, just a whole bunch of pipe guns. Yeah. Just a whole bunch of pipe bombs. That's pretty much it.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
God damn it.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
Looking for an infant boy. He's been kidnapped.
Yours or tracking for someone else? Used to be a lot of families in this group. More than a few missing relatives. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
God damn
Wow.
it.
You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me.
That ain't it.
They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security
Got it.
gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Do we want to have an unproductive talk with Mama Murphy? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's just take that. Take that. I'm
Commonwealth Minutemen
Please-
have a
please
tradition
get out of the way.
to uphold, following in the footsteps of the colonial Minutemen of the American Revolutionary War, protecting the people of the Commonwealth at a
cute.
minute's
I want the
notice.
experience.
Just like their forebears, the Minutemen are ordinary people who took up the burden of
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's angry.
Ma'am,
Now look who dog meat brought to us.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dogmate's good at finding folks who need him, and he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
I'm listening.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos.
It's the nothing. Oh, sorry. Sorry, her entire spiel just reminds me.
Angry.
I mean, not her look, but what she's saying. It reminds me of the never-ending story. It's like, the nothing is coming.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
I'm sorry, kid, but I just don't know. The sight ain't always clear, but believe me when I tell you, it ain't a raider. But I'm tired now. And if I ain't mistaken, you've got a job to do.
I do.
Through the back room and up to the roof. I'll hold them off from here. Go.
No problem.
When humans are exposed to radiation, a variety of things can happen. Most will die an excruciatingly painful death as their body fails,
I hate that
even
one.
with proper anti-radiation treatment. Some will survive, albeit suffer from cancer and sterility. Finally, a number will go on to become ghouls. A ghoul is a mutated human whose exposure to radiation resulted in changes, including, but not limited to, loss of skin, skeletal and muscular deformations, damage to connective tissue akin to leprosy, hair loss, necrosis, arthritis, and rot. It's a laundry list of unpleasantness, but there are upsides. The radiation that warps a human into a ghoul also causes them to regenerate spontaneously, giving immunity to common diseases, radiation, and offsetting the deleterious effects of mutation. The mutation in the spinal cord responsible for this feat also ensures ghouls can live indefinitely, provided they avoid any major trauma to their cardiovascular or respiratory systems. Despite these
Shot in the head of
mutations
the
and their
lung.
horrifying appearance, ghouls are still fundamentally human. They require water and food to survive. Though the loss of smell and resilience of their digestive tract means they can survive on all edible foodstuff. Most retain their sexual drive and thrive in societies that can appreciate their longevity and knowledge. Unfortunately, many humans are prejudiced against ghouls on the basis of their appearance, and all of them suffer widespread discrimination. Of course, the unpredictability of radiation-induced mutations means there are many things about ghouls we simply don't know. For example, ghouls are known to require food and water, but I've personally met ghouls who are capable of sleeping for extended periods of time, requiring neither. I also met a ghoul who was shoved into a coffin and buried in Reno's Golgotha for months.
Of course, this is the time when I do my best work, when just nothing's going on. All the ideas get bubbling in my brain. And then I say something like, really stupid. And it's funny. Not right now, though. Not right now. Right now, it's just going, shut up, you're an idiot. Alright. Got all of these little files sitting in my streaming folder or in my recorded folder right now. And I'm gonna have to pick through every single one of them and go, oh, I want that. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, I was scratching my balls there. Probably need to cut that out. Not that you could see it. No. I mean, you can only see down to chest level, so even my nips are just a little bit under the camera, so. Just a little behind the ear there on this one. It really goes mono this way, but of course I don't really need to hear anything right now anyway. Let's clean that bastard out. Just a big old finger. Just nothing on it, though. There's just some water in there. Vault-Tec Aftermath is a subsidiary of Vault-Tec. The only project under development was Directive 52. Someone's going to disintegrate or gooify an enemy upon death. Don't worry, you can still retrieve any loot from their pile of ashes or puddle. Puddles and ashes. Yep, they will do that. Plasma and lasers. That's generally what happens with those two.
Degenerating into a wild animal kept alive by radiation, interested only in slaughter and gorging itself on whatever it manages to kill.
Alright, let's see. We have got 100% fusion core in there. We're going to change that out for a 50% fusion core. There we go. We don't need the 100% in there. That's just wasting what there's part of that. Alright, let's see. So our inventory should have
Here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
This isn't a name you hear often these days, and not for a lack of achievement. You see, when it comes to companies that left their mark on the wasteland, you'd be hard-pressed to find one with a greater and more heinous legacy than West-Tec. Founded in 2002, West-Tec waited patiently for its turn, which wouldn't come until 2066. A year after West-Tec joined the research initiative in developing power armor, China decided it had enough and invaded Alaska. Power armor became absolutely essential to stemming the tide, and West-Tec the first to field a practical suit of power armor, and good things followed. More government contracts for developing laser weapons, generous grants for the T-51 development, and of course, forced evolutionary virus, China's biochemical weapons. and the new plague continued to ravage America. WestTech was contracted to develop a solution for both in 2073. Their pan-immunity variant fixed both problems all right, but also warped and twisted the animals
not him.
infected, making them bigger, smarter, and more tenacious. The virus allowed man to play God, and play he did. WestTech took the lead on using it to create super soldiers, starting human testing in early 2077 at a secret base in Mariposa, California.
I think I got them
Their
all.
FEV2 was completed successfully. Very first model of power armor, the T-45, was rushed into production in 2066 in response to the Chinese invasion of Alaska. The communist superpower went all in, using their last reserves of oil to support its infantry and armored divisions in a desperate attempt to seize the last notable reserves of black gold in the world. The first T-45 Model A suits arrived on the front line in 2067, using rugged last-generation technologies like alloyed steel for armor. What it lacked in speed and agility was made up for by allowing soldiers to wield heavy weapons with ease. Rocket launchers, heavy machine guns, miniguns, you name it. The T-45 was instrumental in preventing the Chinese from overrunning Alaska, but not much more. It was a stopgap solution cobbled together on the fly and lacked the performance necessary to shift the Alaskan campaign decisively in American favor.
Oh,
However,
that's
numerous
good.
delays in
Service
T-51's
rifle.
development resulted in the
Oh, but that's a good
T-45
weapon.
remaining in production
Where?
for nearly 10 years, the workhorse of the U.S. military.
It's a downgrade for
Yukon to
exactly.
the Yangtze.
Oh, but it uses 5
Model
millimeter.
D was the most widely produced, also used as a test bed for experimental technologies. The
Nice.
sheer scale of production means that the T-45 can be seen today in the hands of many factions, including the Brotherhood of Steel. Scour the wasteland enough, you just might come across some yourself.
We're definitely putting that in our list. There we go. We'll want to upgrade that as much as possible. Now we'll stick with this one. Okay, let's take this. We're going to save a little energy by just fast traveling into Red Rocket, where we're going to store it. To be worked on later. And it has to be stored at the one out in the one outside. You can only store ones you're not going to work on the one inside, because the one inside doesn't connect with the workbench. This one, however, does connect with the workbench. go ahead and do the initial repair work. It's still pretty badass looking, really. Let's see if we can add any. See what modifications we can make to that service rifle. We can't make a lot because we don't have the...
If you require firepower and accuracy is a distant concern, then miniguns are the way to go. The Rockwell CZ-53 personal minigun was an aging design around the time of the war, slowly phased out in favor of the more advanced CZ-57 Avenger and imports like the Rheinmetall Vindicator. However, it was still a beast, boasting a theoretical fire rate of over 60,000 5mm rounds per minute, though usually greatly reduced to manage recoil, providing more than enough firepower to turn any soft target into pulp. Rockwell minigun designs accept a variety of belt feeds, including from backpack cases and drums. The CZ-53 can also be modified with different barrels to tailor performance. The adventurous or insane are sometimes known to wrap barbed wire and scrap around the rotating barrel to create an improvised bayonet. In short, while it may not have the gel fin cooling or chrome plating of the Avenger, the CZ-53 is still a potent force on the post-apocalyptic battlefield.
Automatic, standard trigger. It's just standard.
People
But it
in
adds a lot of
California
damage.
said the Deathclaw was the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes following the Great War.
It's the only one I can
A ghost
currently
from
use.
the
is
back
that
when
one.
times that haunted the wasteland. The size of 3 men, they said. Teeth as long as your arm. Claws as sharp as a ripper. A demon birthed in the fires of the apocalypse. I don't know about all that, but I
Just
do
need
know
some
that
screws is what
Deathclaws
I'm
were
missing.
engineered before the Great War using Jackson's chameleons. Yes, you heard that right. The fearsome Deathclaw got its start as a silly-looking lizard. Today's wasteland reptiles are no joke, though. After the war, Deathclaws escaped into the wild and gradually spread throughout the land. Due to their small numbers, at first some believed that Deathclaws were just a rumor, a tale used to scare children. Their subsequent spread throughout the wasteland raised awareness of their existence right quick. As an apex predator, Deathclaws can be found living alone or in groups. When living together, the leadership role is assumed by the alpha pair, the strongest male and female. Deathclaws communicate with each other in a pack using growls and body language, though they are also capable of mimicking human voices like a parrot if their intelligence is artificially increased. Such was the case with the Enclave, when a community of Deathclaws became sentient and turned on their masters. You want my advice? If you see a Deathclaw, don't bother finding out if it's one of the talking ones. Just run.
Okay, with that it uses 5.56. With these it uses 5mm, and then there's it says 9mm, but it's actually 38 caliber bullets that it's using for that, which is a lot less damage.
Power armor is more than just some servo motors and armored plating thrown together. It's a highly adaptable weapons system that was one of the fastest growing technologies of the pre-war world and no stranger to revolutions. The base power armor frame is Westek's creation, with advanced servo motors and a back-mounted TX-28 micro-fusion pack serving as basis for late model power armor. The late model is a modular battle system, accepting components from every existing series. Each module can be further customized according to the mission profile and the battlefield. Modifications range from the comprehensive, such as the winterization packages used on the T-51Bs during the Anchorage reclamation, to improvised, as was the case with the Enclave, extending the lifespan of worn-out advanced power armor units by jury-rigging Tesla devices on them that provide increased protection from energy attacks and improve the operator's own. The catalog of modifications is extensive and includes different linings responsible for each series model designations, outer coatings, and the aforementioned subsystems like the Tesla device, medic pump, and even experimental stealth boys and jump jets.
Really not a lot of difference in that one way or t'other. But we need to add that one to our list of weapons. It's a pretty badass weapon right there. So we're going to add that, number 3. Ooh, and we have a level to gain. Okay, so we gained a level. Let's see. Let's blind them with science. No, seriously, let's get Gun Nut. Oh no, let's go ahead and let's increase our base intelligence, and that way, yes, we'll have science in the list. We need one more intelligence. Well, I want to get to a total of 10 intelligence, but I might have to pump him out a little bit with this shotgun at some point soon. Right now, let's switch over those. Oh no, I thought I had more than that, but okay, I definitely got more of those. Okay, let's begin. I do love the way that mod makes the trees look. With the glow. If you can't have leaves, at least you can have glowy lights. And oh crap! Oh crap! No! How did they respawn so fast? Did I get him? Nope. It was the trees getting in the way there or something. I was definitely pointing right at it. But then again, I'm also not sure why it respawned in the first place. It really hasn't been long enough since I killed it the first time. I killed that pair on the way down here to town. I know I did. Am I gonna get down here and all of the raiders are back? How about let's save just in fucking case. Like, oh look, here's 20 raiders and a dunk claw, all respawn. No, looks like everything's basically normal down here. You know, except for the death claw embracing the raider I missed looting earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and explore this little area right here.
Yes.
Thank you very much, dog meat. Oh, whose name has finally changed. Maybe you gotta talk to Mama Murphy before it changes. I don't know. Maybe. And yes, I admit the fact that I can carry pretty much everything I find is just
As the
a
pre-war
little
United
cheaty.
States descended into chaos, Americans started to look for a happy escape from the bleak reality that surrounded them. Who can blame them? The Sino-American War consuming ever-increasing amounts of lives, food riots tearing through the streets, and the looming threat of nuclear war? Day Tripper was the answer. A mild hallucinogenic that helps you escape reality and make the day just a little bit easier to get through. Perhaps that's why I seem to find the drug all over, from raunchy speakeasies to stashes in corporate buildings. Typically found in the irradiated dark recesses of the wasteland, rad roaches are likely descended from the Great American Roach, which was first introduced to the United States from Africa in the early 16th century. Seen as little more than a nuisance to the citizens of the wasteland, their meat can be cooked for a less than savory treat. Some tribals on the West Coast are known to use rad roach innards in common treatments for radiation poisoning.
Alright, here we go. Whew. I know, I've just been sitting here collecting stuff in this thing. Just all quiet and everything. I'll listen to the little things play as they come on. That's kind of how I do. I just kind of zone out and do my thing. Okay, so let's see. We got the next part here. Heading back up to the Commonwealth. What it really means is we're heading up to Concord. I don't know why it doesn't just say Concord. Up there. The one over by the preservation station. Alright, I think we can just go on in. Okay.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
How are you doing? Are you doing
That
okay?
was
Oh,
a pretty
he's gotta
amazing
talk to me.
display.
You
I'm
ruined
just glad
it.
you're on our side.
You are. You're really glad. Stop kidding yourself. You're nothing to me. I'm just not that bad a guy. I'm just not. I want to be, but I'm not.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the
I just want to be
Minutemen.
everybody's friend.
One thing you should
and,
know about us,
shoot him in the head
we
now
help out
and
our
then.
friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
That's where the other 50 fusion cells come from. See, I was like, where do you get them? I thought I had more. But that was the previous time when I did this thing. He gives you 50 more, and so you have 100. So I was wondering, where's the rest of my 100? Okay.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
You mean my town? You mean the town that I am the only one who's been there for years and years and kind of claimed it like 10 minutes ago, and now you're like, we're moving to Sanctuary. Shouldn't you ask me first? Well, I guess not, huh?
You hear what I said?
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh,
They're snippy
that's
fuckers.
wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
You are fucking creepy, old lady. Let's see.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't
I like playing
see
along
him.
with Mama Murphy, even
Not
though
clearly,
she's creepy as shit.
But
I love playing
feel
along
his
with her
life
whole visions
force.
thing.
He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you
And
should
of course,
start looking.
I believe in Mama Murphy's
Great
site.
green
It was programmed
jewels
by
of
the
Commonwealth.
developers.
Diamond City, the biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy, I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly
Hold
turn
on,
out any
hold on.
worse.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next?
Argumentative
Anybody?
bitch!
Well, sanctuary it is.
Where are they?
Let's just hope it lives up.
Oh, that was great. Oh, man.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on
We
another
love you,
wild goose
Marcy.
chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly
Hold
turn
on,
out any
hold on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody?
I'm gonna put
Well,
this away before I decide to use
sanctuary
it
it is.
again.
Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
You want some help along, Marcy? You're going the wrong way, sweetheart. Let me help you. There you go. It's that direction. Look. There's the door right there. Oh, I love that mod. Oh, she is so irritating. And now I get to knock her around a little bit.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far. Let's move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
I'll join the club, Garvey.
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
Oh, now, you may be wondering, just while we're walking here, why I don't have the lowered weapons mod. When you walk up close to somebody, it still does it, which is how he did the mod, I think. But there's a lot of little attachments for the pistols that are an add-on added to the thing, like the flashlight and the laser and stuff. And guess what? They don't work with lowered weapons. It just points at the laser at the ground. So all of those little attachments, the flashlight, the laser and stuff, if you use lowered weapons, they don't do anything. They just point at the ground like that. So I took lowered weapons off. Now I have these horny weapons sticking out in front of me all the time, unless I'm in this mode, in which case he's got them against his chest like he should. But if I'm in this mode, like right here, he's going to be pointing them forward all the time. So, just like that. And like that. But we're going to go with a laser musket. We're going to charge it
Can't
with
say I'm
two
gonna
shots.
miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
Faster? No, they don't really seem any interested in getting there any faster, do they? Walking speed it is then, boys. I don't really even need this. There ain't nothing between here and there.
Well, look at that. I think I just found my new vacation home.
Hey.
Your idea of heaven, eh, Sturgis? Could be some good salvage in there. Let's get to Sanctuary first, though. I think we're close.
What? Who are you?
Did John Long just ask who I am? What a dick. Before we get to town, I've got somewhere. I've got a new settings. Here we go. No, that's not it. Where is it? I got the ASAM stuff. There it is. City Manager holotape. So what I've done with the Sim Settlements is I've never used it. So for me, I'm just going to let them build everything themselves. I may build a plot here and there, but probably not. Most likely I'm just going to put down the table, assign a companion to it, and let it build.
Damn. It's the monument to the original Minutemen. I knew that was somewhere around Concord.
Oh, did you stop? Where are you? Yep, you stopped.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Let's see if I can lock this thing. No, that's the wrong thing.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask.
Nope.
I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Sure.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Ah, yes, level up. Let's see, what do we got here? We got... What do I want? Do I want a point in science? I'm going to take a point in science now. Yep. Now, is Garvey coming? Mama Murphy must already have gone away on. Let's see if we can get him moving. We got him on the new bridge. Let's see if he'll walk across it now. No, he's trying to go back the other way. I'm not gonna let him. I'm just gonna be like, I'm helping you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was a disaster. Now he's dead. He's dead. I don't think he's actually dead, but.
the global leader in the exciting field of commercial plastics. Welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord. Apply today.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, sir.
Oh, he crossed. Okay. Good, good, good. He's in town. Oh, of course, now he's crossing back over the bridge. But hey, what can you do? He thinks that's his deal. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I believe it's under crafting. There it was right there. It does take a lot of stuff, but I have enough stuff to build it. Thank goodness. Okay. He's currently the only one available. Alright, it's now going to do a thing, I think, where it like comes up and you view the city from above, or it's supposed to anyway. Oh, there it goes. Okay, when I exit, it's gonna. There we go. Took a minute for it to activate. Flying so high in the sky. Oh, sorry. Above the trees. Yeah, and see, it worked. When I did the touch of green thing, I replaced a couple of different trees. And they replace, so they've got the green, and they also have lights in them too. I noticed little yellow lights, but they're not colored lights. So I don't want all the trees like that. So I've got some green trees like that, and then I've got the rest of them with the lights, which I enjoy. I really enjoy the lights mod thing. Oh, and I can see. Look, I can see it. I can even see it starting to build stuff already. I see a recruitment building beacon going up. And for some reason, a door right in the middle of the street. And dog meat wandering away. Probably looking for some where to put his dog meat. Oh, that was yes, it was terrible. It was a terrible, terrible crime against all jokes. Now that I've done that, I should be able to go talk to Sturgis as it's building up itself here, building itself beds and everything. And I won't be able to remove that door. That's going to irritate me. Something terrible. Oh, I can, look. Yes, I'm sorry, but I just can't have one refrigerator door just screwing things up for me. It'll drive me nuts. Look at it. It's just building itself. That's awesome. Come over here. We got just... I'm gonna have to leave them some supplies and stuff. And now, and I'm not, you know, I can put stuff down pretty much anywhere I want, according to the thing. Though it's better if I let it finish building everything out first. Because you never know what it's gonna put in when you're not looking. Like how the... Somebody went to a lot of trouble to build it. Look, it's got a curve in it. It's really hard to do that. I've tried. No, it'll just fall right through the roof. That's great. Of course, that bed probably shouldn't be up in the air like that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Oh, hey, look, a power armor station that's also floating. You know, I'll put up with a lot of stupid shit like that, though. I really will. There's no telling why it's busted up like that. You just, you know, you deal with what you got to deal with. See, it's moved the city planner's desk into this building. Here. Recruitment beacon.
This won't work without power.
Well, now I haven't put any power to it. I'm assuming they'll eventually put power to it. I probably need to give them some stuff. I forgot to put some stuff in the... That's what I meant to do. See, my desk that I built got moved is what happened. Or it made a new one, which, however you want to think about it. But it's got, yes, supplies. Donate supplies. Okay, so we got a dirty tan suit, a blue dress, 4 road leathers, 9 harnesses, 2 long johns, 5 raiders leathers, a jumpsuit. We'll keep the subway tokens. I don't know what they're really for, but we'll donate some weapons too. Mark 1 pistol. Let's see. Ooh, that's got tactical stuff attached. 1F, Mark 1F. No, but it's definitely got stuff attached to it. We'll donate that one though. Want to keep that one. Want to keep that one. Oh, they can have all 5 of the shotguns. But, Let's give them the minigun. I'm not going to use it. I'm not a big minigunner. P99 pistol Mark 1. I like that pistol. Oh, they can have... Oh, no, I want that. Damn. Okay, it added it back. Okay, they can have all the pipe rifles. Damn it, come back here, laser musket. I don't want you going over there. You can have all the pipe rifles you could possibly want. Armor. You have all of this armor. You can have an extra cheek snip. I keep doing that. Let's see. I'm gonna keep all the good stuff, but I will leave you canned dog food. I will leave you... Oh, no, I'm not going to leave you cram because I use that. There's a recipe that uses that. You can have Dandy Boy apples. I'm going to come back with a bunch of stuff later, but for right now, I need my stuff. Oh, you can have all the beer. I don't drink any of that. You can have the Instamash. You can have the mute fruit. Actually, you'll grow mute fruit. It's fine. We'll keep that. Oh, no. It'll give most of this back. Anything it can't use, it'll just give back to me anyway. And it can have all of this stuff, but... Hey! Look, you know, it's great. Taking out that one mod that wasn't working has made half my other mods actually work now. Like, it was causing I had this one that made everything weightless, but nothing was coming up weightless. And it turns out it was that other mod, apparently, because now all of this stuff is weightless. See? Wait. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. But it wasn't working before, so. There you go. Let's see, let's give them these weird ones that go to those. Keeping that. Not plasma rounds. I don't know if those are actually for plasma guns or... we'll give them to them for now. If I find a plasma weapon, I'll decide. But I think they use microfusion cells, not plasma rounds. Unless someone changed it, which is possible. Alright, there we go. Now. Oh, I want to shoot you in the head so bad, Mama Murphy. Let's see, can I cook anything interesting? I can make some purified water out of all that dirty water that I had, which is nice. Fine dining, no. I'm real close to ramen deluxe though. I just need a dinner plate. That's really all I'm short on. Gator claw meat. Cave cricket meat. Nuka lurk? Oh, that must be from some new thing. Either something added by a... I'm not gonna cook the death claw right now. I can only make one of those. Oh, breathe underwater for 30 minutes though. It doesn't really do me any good when I'm... Alright, let's see. Don't really have any chemist. Anything. That's just ammo. Hey, dog meat, how you doing? Yeah, see, and they're adding shit to the houses. Look, like a door. There's a door in here now. But I assume it's just gonna keep building stuff. For right now, though, I guess I'm just gonna leave it be. Let's see what develops as time passes. See, that's new. That's new in here, and that's definitely new in here. Oh, but see, there's living spaces in these houses too. See, I see. Oh, Garvey's running for some reason. Is a storm rolling in or? Oh, the bed 6, water 2, power 11. It's working on it. That's flashy. All right, let's go to Sturgis. He's gonna tell me it ain't ready yet, and I'm gonna have to add a bed or something myself, which is fine. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and add in a couple of things just to, because I know they need water. I know it's going to build it at some point, but it's not doing it yet. Mac Rod 02. What the? There is a cat there now. Mama Murphy has built... Oh my god. She's farming cats for their meat. Oh good, they got the beds. Now I just gotta give them... Now I'm just gonna build them a water thing. They might build their own water thing later. For right now, I'm gonna find some power. I'm gonna find some power. There's some power around here somewhere, but I gotta find it. Oh, someone's building a piece of fence there. I'm definitely. Oh, hey. Well, now that's weird. Well, that's not counting towards the water total, is it? Look at that. Okay. Oh, some of the buildings and stuff give minus water, I think. Don't ask me how it works, but it's some of the, I guess it's like they use it. Some of the buildings are supposedly using water and stuff, so like if you're producing 3 and you got 2 building sites that use 2, you're not using it for some. See, I don't know what's going to build under there, so I need to find. I'm pretty sure I can just lower that shit to the ground right there. That'd be okay. See, now there's water 0. What the hell? Okay. I'm not worried about it. Except that he's going to ask me about it when I find Sturgis. That's what I was about to do. We'll fucking find Sturgis. Shoot him in the head for doing this.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
I think you got all the beds right now that you need.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
This one I'm just going to have to wing it. This is easy enough. My guess is that this is not going to build here. That way I don't have to screw with it later. I can always just come back and redo it if it builds something on top of it.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better.
Talk to me, douchebag. Talk to me.
I feel better already.
I'm sure
Knowing
you
we
do,
have a
since you
reliable
didn't have
supply
to
of
do it.
clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Hey, Sturgis.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go of this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it.
I see a rad roach in that building.
Feels good.
Just hanging out on the wall.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls actually come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Is that bread or an egg? Looks like a giant egg. Here's the big question. Where exactly is the food being fooded? Oh, well here's one. Apparently not ready yet. But it is one. And I guess this is another one here. Raising us some cat meat. Farm cat. Oh, I would hesitate to eat the Chinese food in this town. Another farm cat, huh? What is this, a jail cell now? That was a little weird. It's got stairs leading up to a wall. It really does have stairs leading up to a wall. It's weird as shit. And that's just open. Alright, let's go explore the wastelands and we will see what we see when we get back. See what they've built. They may need more materials, so... Chicken. Maybe that's what Garby's after. He keeps running and trying to find all of these rad roaches I keep running into. Nope, the rad chicken's not what I'm worried about. Oh, crap. I can't hardly get it. I wonder if I can move that a little bit. Just a little. No. Ah! Ah, you bastard. Yeah, come back here. Kind of in the middle of doing something. We'll just scrap the door then. The rest of the place is okay. The door isn't in my way. I want to be able to get inside, damn it. Can't get in there anymore, but who cares, right? Okay. There was some stuff to the left over there, but I need to do something with it. Because I have a gun, I need parts of it. At least I'm almost positive I have a gun, I need parts of it. Alright, let's see. Yes, we have this tactical pistol here. And it's got that double action trigger. I don't really want that. Mini RDS. I want that. That's what I want. Big increase in that, yeah. That reduces the range by a significant amount. I think I'm going to leave the compensator. I like the mini RDS. We're going to change to the 50 round drum mag. We have one with a factory new grip, I know we do. We're going to switch to the hardened factory barrel. We're going to leave it in factory there. Okay, so let's see, which one? Do we have one with a standard grip, standard grip? Good. We're gonna put a standard one in there. Iron sights. Okay. We'll just keep that one for a moment. Yeah, sadly I have to find some more of these. Of course, some of them work, don't they? The mini RDSs, it'll take those. Or it'll take the double active trigger. Switch that. But it'll take a factory new barrel. Well, look at that. Okay, so some of these, it'll take a 50 round drum mag. Ooh, and it'll take the compensator. Let's see, what does that change? I get a lot of accuracy from the compensator. Less range, but a lot of accuracy. Yeah, I'm wondering if I take that off, will I be able to put it on the P99? I bet I will. Go. All right, so we're gonna favorite that. And that's our new pistol right there. And the rest of them, we will, for now, we will just put them. Oh, yes, yeah, there you go. There's your little green dot sight. Sorry about that, Miss Eleonora. Unique apparel. For right now, we're just dumping some weapons in the weapons bin. 10mm pistol. That's it. Let's just go with that for the moment. Shotgun. Oh, shit. Ooh. See the son of a bitch. I guess that's why you can't see me either. always one you can't find. That's not him. These are old bodies. They respawn so fast. I don't know why. Wondering if they're respawn. Maybe the Meyer alert needs respawn. Meyer I just realized this is really close to try that one. The message is not. Alert on the other hand. Or not. Ah, no, don't get in the water. I don't want to be in the water. Hey, I'll get the water. Radiation.
Nothing symbolizes the spirit of the atomic age like that of the Batman. Adopted as the M42 Tactical Nuclear Catapult. The Batman was born in Fort Strong, Boston, Massachusetts. The weapon was created in December 2076 after 9 months of hard work, false starts, and at least 2 dead soldiers. Safety of the operator was the main problem, as the warheads were too heavy to fly far enough to keep them out of harm's way. Using a railgun to accelerate out of the question, as it would have made the system impossible to use for a single soldier. To solve the problem, the engineers looked back across history and harnessed the spigot mortar principle used in ancient anti-tank weapons called Fiat launchers. This resulted in the mini-nuke as we know it today, a micronuclear warhead propelled by a conventional subcharge. A firing pin in the launcher detonates the latter, which then propels the entire contraption towards the target. Over 100 successful firings proved the design in the first production runs of the men were starting to ship out, less than a month before the bombs fell. Now, there's another wrinkle in this story. There were several variants of the Batman created, including an experimental version called Burr that fired 8 mini-nukes at the same time, and multiple varieties of mini-nukes, from low yield to big hits. My personal favorite is the Tiny Tots Cluster Bomb. Ain't no kill like overkill, as my drill paladin used to say.
You can't see those for nothing right now. Alright, I'm gonna take a break.